like
merch.
You put yourself in a position to date someone in the fame, paparazzi, like everyone knows you. Like you should probably expect to get cheated on or have your suspicions on that person because you're literally putting yourself in that predicament.
And you know what? We were talking about this.
Yes, we were.
Yesterday.
I was taking a shower.
I was talking about Lil Baby and Jada and how he cheats on her. I mean, he's cheated on her in the past, not openly, like they have an open relationship or anything, but he cheated on her multiple times in the past and she's found out publicly.
But rappers do that all the time.
But I feel like with people that are super famous and they just have access to so many women that it's literally impossible to say that these famous men like don't cheat unless they're just really loyal and like good people, because men are just so impulsive and, you know, they'll fuck anything. You know, and so if you're rich and famous and you have all the baddest bitches on your dick, like obviously it's impossible to think that they won't cheat. So honestly, I wouldn't want to date a famous person.
Men of status and with money, they don't cheat. They exercise options.
What?
Okay. Synonym.
Wait, you don't think they cheat?
It comes with the territory.
Like, here's the thing, and this proves my point even further. What I was saying earlier, a man that has sex with a lot of women has to bring value to the world to some degree. The reason why Lil Baby is able to have sex with all these women,
he has money,
where it's easy, is because he's brought value to the world as a top tier musician. He's probably the hottest rapper right now, and a byproduct of his success is female attention and sexuality, without him having to really try like that. So he's brought value to the world, and a byproduct of his success is women. And I guarantee you, his wife, to some degree, probably knows and or accepts that he has sex with other women, and he's exercising options.
But she's number one.
Yeah.
And this goes back to what I said before.
So she's weighing out her options, really.
No, it's not the same.
What do you mean?
Because here's the thing. A man can love a woman and still have sex with other women, but it doesn't work the other way around. She actually alluded to that earlier.
You think so?
If a woman loves a man, every other guy is invisible to her.
Facts.
She's not going to have sex with other men. She's just not. If she's with a man that she truly loves, respects, and admires. But a man can have sex with other women, but still love his wife the same. It's how society has prospered for millennia. Only 40% of men have procreated, whereas 99% of women have procreated. What does that mean? That means that a small minority of the men were having sex with all the women. So women had to understand an uncomfortable reality is that if you have a high status man, more than likely you're going to have to share him sexually. You might not necessarily get his emotion. You might not necessarily get his emotional validation, whatever it is, but men love far differently than women do. And a part of the way men love is through providing resources, protection, and care. A way a woman loves is sexual exclusivity, which is why a woman's virginity is so important to men.
So all men cheat.
So you think, yes. So you think in a perfect relationship, a woman
Pretty
should
much.
be exclusively for a man, and the man should be able to have sex with whoever he so pleases.
I'll ask you a personal
in an
question.
ultimate, like in the perfect relationship.
If you're in a relationship, can you have sex with other men?
No.
You can't, right?
Exactly. You
But
said it earlier.
guys can. But guys
And
can.
my
But
man
guys can.
can't.
100%.
But guys cannot.
I will
That's
break up
so
with him.
fucked
Then he
up.
won't have a girl
Okay,
anymore.
Hold on.
That's
You're
fucked up.
missing the point. What I'm trying to say is that if you step out on him and have sex with another man, you no longer love, admire, and respect him.
Facts.
If he has sex with another woman, he is still capable of loving you.
But you can't measure that.
Hold on.
You don't know that.
Think about it, right? Before you break up with a guy, you've already thought about it in your head. You know what? I'm off for this guy. I'm off for him. I'm talking to the next guy. If a guy is gonna cheat on you, it's just like this. He doesn't premeditate. You guys think about it way beforehand. You know what? This guy's not anymore attractive. I'm not into him anymore. It's done. It's over. Months before you actually break up with him. Why is that? Because you disconnected from him emotionally. Guys just go and smash and that's it.
But
There's
that's
no
still
emotion.
fucked up, yes or no?
That's
still
fucked up to
reality.
our mental
But
health.
it's fucked up, yes
It's
or no?
And no
reality.
woman is gonna
But is
stay
it
in
fucked
that.
up, yes or no?
I mean,
It is
some
reality.
will.
But is it fucked up, yes or no? I'm
My-
just asking a question.
Reality is
My
amoral.
opinion.
It's fucked up.
This is
You think
irrelevant.
it's right.
It's fucked up.
It is reality.
Hey.
Look, I could say the sky is blue.
fucked
That's not fair.
up.
But guess what? The sky's fucking blue. I can't change that. We're just saying reality is this is how it is.
Ladies,
You might not
ladies,
like it,
It's
but that's
fucked
what
up.
guys
We
do.
don't
That's reality
operate-
for you. That's not all men. You guys are generalizing an entire population.
Generalizing is how the world operates. We're not arguing with you that men cheat. We're just simply telling you that men can cheat while still loving their woman.
Yep.
But it doesn't work the
but
other way
it's
around.
still
I mean,
fucked
some-
up to cheat
No,
on
not
a
even.
girl. Like,
Because
so
that's-
fucked
I'll tell
up.
you
That's
this.
literally case
If a guy does
specific.
it behind your back without telling you up front that this is what he might do, I
mean,
can understand that.
what should and could
So
are
if
two
he
different
told us he
things.
cheated, is okay.
No, if he's saying to you, look, I'm with you, but I'm gonna do my thing, and are you cool with it?
Okay, that means they're not really dating. They're sharing each other.
No, no,
That's
no.
a whole different concept.
Literally,
No,
it's an
no,
open
they're together,
relationship.
but
Open
he's letting her know up front, yo, this is who I am. I got options.
Open
It's what it is.
relationship.
But if it's like, oh, I'm only gonna be with you, saying it behind your back, then that could be kind of scummy.
Okay, then yes.
Listen,
I think
And
that
at the
you
end of
guys
the
have
day,
to also
the-
understand that there is actually a third category that we are not currently talking about tonight yet, but I want to just mention it, which is the evolved human. Because we're operating under some old paradigms. Tradition, a lot of that's dying. We kind of understand that, right? The marriage paradigm, the like roles, the woman's in the kitchen, all these old paradigms, they've been playing out for thousands of years. They've been evolving slowly. Some of them didn't evolve at all in certain cultures, but overall, throughout history, we are slowly evolving. And then there is a group of people that I'm going to call conscious people. I'm going to call awake people. I'm going to say that they are actually a little bit different than the generalizations we've been making tonight. And so I think that that's why everybody's, specifically these girls, are having a little bit of a hard time, because I'm saying with the paradigms that you guys are sharing is because there's this middle ground where feminism had to fight really hard to try to have equality, and then we had that whole feminism movement, and that turned everything upside down, because then the old paradigm where the woman was in the kitchen no longer exists in our society. And now marriage doesn't even really operate properly, and most people are not getting married in America anymore, and people are having less and less children because people are overall confused about gender roles and actually how relationships should work. And so we're drawing upon some of tradition, and we're trying to piece it together with the future idea of what it could be, and then some of the stuff that's happening now, which is like the social media nudity and like all of this kind of confusion around the sacredness of union. And so the conversation could be, I think, expanded and a lot more enjoyable if we understood that there are old paradigms being spoken about, there are traditions being spoken about, there are current realities on social media that are definitely destroying relationships. I'm not going to argue. I think a lot of that sexuality is destroying relationships. I was actually living with a celebrity couple in LA, and the guy, he was super famous. So he didn't need any fame, so he wasn't even on social media hardly, he didn't want to be on there. But his fiance she was like fame hungry, because somebody who never had popularity or fame has this fame hunger sometimes, and she wanted to put nude pictures on Instagram. And he's like, why do you need to do that? We have millions of dollars, we have a mansion, we have everything. Like, why do you feel the need? And she's like, I just want to be able to do whatever I want. So it's like sometimes there's this rebellion against people telling you what to do. And that means like I can wear a bikini if I want, even if, does it really matter? If you had every single thing that you needed and wanted, including your husband and mansion and millions of dollars in the bank, would you still put the bikini picture out? Would it matter that much? And I think that's what these guys are trying to say.
But you're depending on a man for everything.
But that's it's not about that. Let's say that was your millions of dollars.